Hey guys, welcome back to the Indie Wrestling Corner with another episode of Indy Talks. I'm your host as always, the queen of the Indies, Tiffany. And today we're talking everything candy paint with one of my favorite people, Sean Henderson. What is going on?
Well, thank you. I feel great. I'm super excited. 2 days away from SHP Candy Paint, and thank you for having me on to talk about it.
Absolutely. I love chatting with you all the time. I'm glad that we could talk about this. We have an exciting card. Oh my goodness. I love it. So that's what we're going to do here. So guys, if you're new to the Indie Talks series here, I do a lot of backstage. I do panels, all that fun stuff. So again, if you guys got questions, drop it into the chat. I'm sure Sean will be more than happy to answer any of your questions. And make sure you share the stream, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, all that fun stuff. So, so Sean, it's so crazy. I talk about this every time that I see you in person pretty much. And I'm like, you have such an eye for talent.
Thank you.
And I'm just going to continue telling you that pretty much.
Thank you.
But it's so nice because we have this wonderful H2O roster, which you bring a lot of that talent on, and then also you're bringing like outside. And it's because of you that I found a lot of new talent that I didn't even know existed, which is great. We've had some great people on the podcast talking about you. We've had Ty Hill on. We had Desmond. We had Desmond Cole on last week. So a lot of great talent. So talk to us a little bit. Putting together this card. Obviously, we're going to break down the card. But talk to us a little bit about putting this card together.
Yeah, what a fun time I've had with this. Really, really happy with how it came off. I know there's a little more matches than usual on an SHP show. Before we started the podcast, counted 11.
Yeah.
Which is I think this will be the most matches an SHP card has ever had. But with the quality of matches that I've booked, I'm super happy with it. And just like all SHP shows, I know every fan that comes out live or views it on IWTV, they're definitely going to get their money and time's worth. So I'm very happy with how it came out.
Yeah, it's so great. I can't believe, like we were saying, 11 matches. Oh my goodness. But each match is amazing. I see you guys in the chat. What's going on, Sky? I see Joseph. I see Captain Dave. What's going on?
What's going on, everybody? Nice to see you guys. 2 days at candy paint.
Yeah. So Sky says heel up, Sean. Yes, I don't. You know what? Let's talk about that. I mean, I'm so sad. Like, I was so excited to see you in the ring again, and then you went and got hurt.
Yeah. I literally just came back after 5 months of being out, 2 months of rehab. I think I had one full match, went great, and then I wrestled Xavier Cross. I go for a bandera, something done a million times perfectly, and the rope sweat. And I slipped and separated my shoulder and have a slight chip fracture in my left wrist, which the wrist will heal up in 4 weeks. The shoulder, that's going to be 4 months, which is crazy how the human body works. But in a crazy way, I'm very, very, very lucky because nothing's broken. It definitely could have been a lot worse. So
yeah. So you need to heal up soon. So, but with that, I mean, here you are, play a little promoter here, and so at least you have that. We'll see you this Friday. So again, if tickets are still available, guys, you can message Sean, right, or you could show up. So you can come to the show, or you can watch it on IWTV this Friday night. So exciting. So I don't know where we should start really, because
what a card. What a card.
I don't know. Okay, you know what? Here, we're gonna start with this. So I'm pulling up on the screen. We got 3 matches showing up here on the screen right now. So let's start with, why don't we start off with a bang? Let's talk Jimmy Lloyd and Billy Starks. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen here.
What a styles clash. Definitely first time ever. I'm beyond excited for this one. Originally, Billy Starks was supposed to have her dream match against someone I think, if you've been following Billy Starks, you know exactly who he is, but unfortunately he was not able to make Friday, April 15th. So I called up 1-800, a different kind of boy, and Jimmy Lloyd answered the call. So now Jimmy Lloyd versus Billy Starks, first time ever this Friday. Super pumped for it.
Oh my goodness. Is this going to be one of the, besides this match, are we going to see, because I know, and if you guys watch a lot of my Indy Talks, you'll see like the building of crazy things. You'll see us building Christmas ornaments on doors, which was a fun episode. But are we going to see anything like on this card besides, Matt Tremont? Are we going to see any kind of crazy weapons on this show?
Oh, 100%. Low Life Louie's booked on the show.
Oh,
you know you're going to see craziness with Low Life Louie's on the card.
I love it. Man, here we go, tongue tie. Let us know, who do you think are going to win some of these matches, guys, if you're in the chat?
I would love to see the predictions. Love to see some
predictions. Let us know. I don't know. Like, we're sitting here with Jimmy Lloyd and Billy Starks. I mean, like you said, different boy, and Billy is killing it in the indies. I mean, unbelievable. 17 years old.
He wrestled last night.
I know. Jeez. I think if there's pretty much it is how it is today. Like, they've got wrestling every day now, pretty much. So, Avid Show, we're just talking off air. We were saying about all the promotions that are running, and it's nuts. It's
There's no shortage
nuts.
of wrestling, and I love it.
No, absolutely not. Sky in the chat says Billy for the win, CWO for the win. Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. Some CWO supporters.
Yeah, I just saw CWO in Massachusetts this weekend.
Yeah.
I took the ride of the crazy New Yorker that I am. Took the ride up. They were over. Like, it was.
Oh yeah.
It was.
Van Styles and Mark Angel. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Joseph in the chat says, when are we going to see Billy Avery versus Necro Butcher?
Oh my gosh, see, I try to come up with some crazy matches. That is definitely one of the craziest matches I've ever heard, and I love it. I love that idea. I just saw Necro recently, actually. We were talking. He looked great last time I saw him.
Yeah.
Looked great.
Yeah. Oh man. Jeez. I love when people drop matches, because you never know, they could be booked. So keep being loud on social media. You never know. You absolutely never know.
Buddy, here's a crazy match I almost booked. Low Life Louie versus Billy Avery almost once happened.
Oh man.
So as you know, I love crazy matches, and I think Candy Paint's filled with them. So
yeah. So let's go into another match here. So since you brought up the Cream World Order in the chat, let's talk about that with Duncan and Cecilia. Oh my goodness! Like, this is gonna be. Well, first of all, Duncan's gonna talk a lot of smack. It's like 100%. It's just noted pretty much that we're gonna see that. Miles in the chat says book Raven Havoc. There you go.
Raven Havoc was supposed to be the April 2020 show that got canceled due to COVID. He was supposed to look Low Life Louie.
Yeah. Oh man. We're throwing matches. I guess you're gonna have to book a card, Sean, like with all the matches that everybody's recommending. So
I love it.
Joseph says Schlack versus Big Red, no ropes, barbed wire on the next SHP.
Hey, Big Red called him out. Big Red did call him out. So I mean, I can't totally count that match out. It's definitely likely.
So many matches, so many possibilities. And yeah, it is a stacked card. So, and we're only on the second match here. So obviously we're gonna expect lots of cream in this match.
A lot of smack talk, a lot of cream, a lot. You love to see it.
Yes. Oh man, I don't know who's going up this. Something. I don't know. You guys let me know. I don't know. I think, are we going to get a little cheating here? Is it going to be,
Hey, both teams can bend the rules. They're definitely not above it.
Yeah, I don't know. So I have no thoughts here. So let's talk about the Ultimate Opportunity ladder match. Oh my God. Here, let me.
I was about to say, if Ryan Redfield can grab that contract, he can call out Schlack. He can call out anybody he wants, any match he wants, at any future SHP show he wants.
Oh man, look at this. I love ladder matches, even though I get nervous. I get a little nervous because some of these guys, get a little bit crazy in these ladder matches.
They go all out. They go all out.
Steve and Austin Luke, cough, cough, made me very nervous. IWTV 100.
It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen in a ladder match. That suplex.
Yeah. You guys like giving me a heart attack pretty much. So, you love to see it. But, oh my God. So, Ryan Redfield, Gigi Everson, Frank Bonetti, Dale Patrick, Drew Blood, and Nick Grond. Like, I don't know.
It's definitely a toss-up. Any one of these 6 men, they're all looking for something in SHP, and this could be their breakout match. Dale Patrick's, this is his first time in SHP.
Yeah.
Have him for a while. Drew Blood just came off of, wrestling Too Cold Scorpio, his dream match. He could be looking for another big match. Ryan Redfield's looking to get back into, some good light at SHP after losing to his first trainer, Ryan Raddax. Every one of these guys have something that they're looking for in SHP, and if they grab that contract, they can have any match against anybody they want at any future SHP show they'd like.
Ooh, love it. Oh, great. Harry Barnett, what's up? He says, Sean.
Oh, the man.
How are ya? Joseph says, Jimmy Lloyd for the win with the stare of death. Oh, okay.
Oh, my gosh. The stare of death. That makes me so happy to hear that. I love it.
That's so great. Oh, man. So, again, this is just 3 matches that we're talking about, and I'm excited. Like, I don't know who's going to win that, the ladder match. Again, a lot of people got a lot of things to prove here, I feel like. Yeah. So, who's it going to be? So let's talk, since you brought up Ryan Raddax. I mean, I love him so much. I need to get him on the podcast too. So just much love to him. So good.
Unsung hero.
Yeah. Oh man, he's so good. So him and Austin Luke, this is gonna be, I feel like this has the possibility to be match of the night, in my opinion.
It absolutely does. Absolutely does.
Definitely does. You got 2 guys. Austin's been making, waves also going up to Wrestling Open and, Blizzard Pro, all over the place, which is so great. And they have Ryan Raddax, who also, him and Ryan just had a banger at the last Sean show.
What a great match. Yeah.
Oh my God. If you guys are not watching these shows, you should be watching these shows. Yeah. They are so good.
Yes. SHP, baby.
Yes, get on the train. Sky says Austin Luke for the win.
Wow, Austin Luke. Hey, he's been on a roll. He's been on a roll, man. I don't put it past him.
No, definitely not. Yeah, again, my opinion, this is gonna be your match of the night. So,
hey, I don't doubt it. I definitely don't doubt it.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. Let's see what else we want to talk. Let's talk Desmond Cole and Adonis.
I wanted him back for so long. Like,
I know.
When he hurt, I was heartbroken for multiple reasons, but I'm so happy that he's back because he's someone who would have been on every SHP show after the Redfield match if he didn't get hurt.
Yeah. We just talked to him last week. If you guys want to see that interview, we talked about his injury a little bit. We talked about his match. Him and Ryan want to run that match back. It was so good. Yeah, definitely got to run that back because it was such a good match. So I'm looking forward to seeing him again. And he's another one that he's been making his waves also, Desmond. I mean, I've been seeing him here a lot, wrestling in New York, obviously. I mean, him and Gabriel Sky had some bangers too. And Adonis now, new champ.
Cool. Yeah, just what a great role he's been on too. New hybrid champ. Like, I think stylistically, this is one of those like top 5 matches on the show that I'm most excited for. I think we were calling for Raddax and Austin to be match of the night, and I definitely think they can. I definitely think Adonis Valerio versus Desmond Cole could be match of the night as well.
Yeah. I don't know. This whole card is just going to be one of those things. Sit with the popcorn, just get ready, because every match, again, like you said, is that good. So, I don't know. Is Adonis going to be a little sneak here? Is Desmond...
he's always guy.
It's Let me know in the chat. Oh man, you just like throwing everything in the chat. Okay, Rocket for the win, Reed Walker for the win. Okay, so who do you think's winning, Adonis and Desmond? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like, again, Desmond said he's got like a lot to show since he's back. He's not backing down. But again, like you said, Adonis, he's new champ, could be a little. Yeah, this is again great match. All right, so let's talk because I've been seeing the smack talk going on between Rocket and Christian Robinson. Like,
this is a match that's been a long time coming. This is a match that since the first time I had Christian Robinson at SHP, and the first time people saw Rocket H2O, that both Rocket and Christian Robinson and friends and associates of theirs have wanted to see this match for close to 2 years now. So yeah. I am beyond excited that Christian Robinson versus Rocket finally happens this Friday.
Yeah, flippy shit. I'm all about it.
Oh, shit's the best shit, man. It's always good.
I love flippy shit. I mean, I love all wrestling. It doesn't matter. I know, like, a lot of people give me shit. They're like, you just like flippy shit. I was like, yeah, I like flippy shit a lot. But I like a lot of other things, too. Like, I love my intergender. I love my death matches. I love everything. But I've been
noticed the show on Friday, there's a little bit of all of that.
Yeah.
There's always something for everybody at SHP.
That's what I like, too, is, like, you have your mix. I mean, obviously, you have your promotions that are strictly just dedicated to whether it's a intergender, whether it's all women's, or whether, again, death match, you have your tournaments, So I like a little bit of everything when you have these shows. So it makes it more interesting. So you're not seeing the same thing over and over and over again. So I think that gets a little redundant after a while. Sky says, I want to go for Adonis, but unsure.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay. So, I don't know. I'm really excited for this Rocket and Christian. Like I said, we've been seeing some really crazy new moves out of Rocket. And Christian Robinson is another one that's been all over the place, too. Unsanctioned Pro. We've been seeing a lot with him.
Happy to see all the good ones and going where they need to go. I love it.
Yeah, definitely. So really looking forward. I don't know who's gonna win that match. Honestly, I don't really have a prediction for that one.
No, I love this card. This card is awesome.
It is a good card. I mean, so good. All right, so let's talk Xavier Cross and Reed Walker. Another one. I don't think he's real either, Reed, because now he's another one that like pulling out some crazy stunts himself.
Yeah, 100%. That's a special one. Xavier Cross, I think we all know, has a very special place in my heart, and I think he's an unsung indie legend in New Jersey, especially in that building.
Yeah.
His last SHP match was December 2020. And he had his injuries and his health thing. But I'm so unbelievably happy that he's back, especially against Reed Walker, because I think Xavier Cross is definitely going to get something out of Reed Walker. Reed Walker's been on such an incredible run, not just for SHP, just in general. Wrestle Cup winner, Slim J, Gabriel Sky, like he's just been on such a run. Defeated Lucky 13 in 2 out of 3 falls, and I'm very, very excited for this match.
Oh man, these guys, everybody's like, special in their own ways, and that's what I always talk about, especially like the H2O roster. What I really like about it is that everybody shines completely different, right? It's not the same. So, absolutely. Like Austin Luke, like he gives me this like New Japan Ring of Honor feel. Yes, like Reed with his gorgeous bridges. Do not dive at me because I'm tired of.
The magnet for dives.
Should we set how many, you guys let me know in the chat too, how many times we're getting dived at on Friday?
We should get those the hockey plates that they put up around, put them in front of the fans. If someone goes for a dive, they just hit the hockey dive.
Just put it around me. That's it. Nobody else. Just me, because I'm always getting dived at.
Always.
And then it's like Chris or Chris Grasso or Earl Gardner always gets the photos. Like, there's so many cool photos of like I'm getting dived at.
Oh, of course.
So I think we're gonna start a drinking game. Should we start a drinking game? Every time I get dived at, you take a shot.
Hey, remember SHP's BYOB, so hey, you can definitely do some.
Do not drive after it, though.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Make sure you have a designated driver, and if you're at home, you're safe. So take a shot every time I get dived at. I don't know. I became very fearful of Austin and Reed lately because those are the two that are always diving at me.
Always.
But yeah, this is gonna be so much fun. I'm really looking forward. I don't know who's gonna win. I guess I have to pick somebody. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Reed here because again, I feel like Reed's making his waves. So
yeah, and what a run he's been on lately too. He's, across his first SHP match back in 2 years, so coming up on like a year and a half. So yeah, it's a good choice to pick.
Oh man. All right, so let's go to some of these heavy-hitting matches because I wanted to leave these for 4 because when I was building into the program, I'm like, okay, we got to put these all 4 together because these are crazy. I was like,
oh, so crazy.
Yeah, so you know what? We're going to talk with this one. We're going to talk the triple threat match. This is...
That Louis called it.
Oh, my goodness. So there's a lot going on here, right? Like, Anthrax came back from injury with his match with Louis. So they have a history. And then obviously we've been seeing the history lately going on between Anthrax and Stretch. So there's a lot on this plate here.
A lot.
There's a lot. None of you please don't get hurt. There's going to be a lot of weapons in this match.
From one hurt person to more potentially. Please don't get hurt.
Yeah, no getting hurt here. No more doing crazy dives off scaffolds and
no.
I mean, I'm sure we'll see. I don't know. What are we gonna see? We're gonna see doors. We're gonna see barbed wire. What are we gonna light tubes? Maybe like.
I know. Louis to me has definitely mentioned barbed wire. Mm-hmm. That was definitely mentioned to me. I think carpet strips as well.
Oh boy.
And Louis always loves to keep me for some surprises, so I mean, you definitely know that's not going to be the only thing he's bringing. So.
Oh my God, there's going to be lots of blood.
And
I'm here for it. All this blood.
On Good Friday.
Yeah.
On Good Friday.
Oh God.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Well, since we got Easter and even Passover going on, are we going to see anything? Like, do we see, what is it, the matzahs? Do we see some Easter eggs? I feel like, we need to bring some Easter baskets or something filled with some colored
100%,
eggs.
100%.
Oh, man. I am for this.
I love it.
I'm hyped even more now. I'm really hyped.
Oh, hey, and we're already hyped to begin with, so that's awesome.
Yeah, like, I'm really, I don't know who's gonna, again, I like when I can't predict who's gonna win a match.
Those are the best cards. Those are the best cards.
Those are always the best. And I feel like, again, like Anthrax is undiscovered champ now,
Yep.
Louis, Stretch is always, I love, his sneakiness building everything together. If you guys are watching the Indy Talks episodes, you'll see him always in the camp building some crazy shit.
100%.
I appreciate that the most. I think that's one of the things that I like filming backstage is the building of the weapons because I think I have a great appreciation for it.
It's like oddly, how do I say, therapeutic to like make a tack bat or like a weird door or like it's so funny how it's just I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I really like, Alex Close on the podcast about a month ago, and we were talking about that too, and I was talking about what he was putting together, the light tubes and the barbed wire wrapped around it, and like watching him put it, like, just like you said, therapeutic, like just watching it. It's just so interesting.
There's like an actual term for that kind of art. It's like an art thing where it's like you build something and then you like let it go or you like destroy it as as like means of letting something go. It's like, oh, dude, I'll have to look it up. But there's like an actual term for it. It's awesome.
Oh man, is there anything in thought of like that you would like to be built for one of your shows?
Uh, for the kingdom that just passed, Danny Havoc used to actually draw a lot of really, 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 really cool like deathmatch stuff, and I tried building this really cool. It was like a spider thing that he drew, where it was like two things of like cut styrofoam, like
Yeah.
circular, where it made like a sphere, and he put like two plastic forks at the top and like this weird like carpet strip. It just looks so cool. It's like a giant spider. Is literally what it was. And I tried building that for Kingdom, and then of course I forgot the styrofoam.
Yeah.
Forgot the styrofoam to make it. So I would love to build the carpet strip fork spider that he had in mind for an upcoming SHP show or an upcoming 2 show.
Yeah, that'd be really awesome, man. Again, like I said, I truly appreciate the art of the building of the weapons. It's such a cool thing. Everything Pro Wrestling's in the chat. He says hi to both of us. How are ya? Good, everybody. Give Conrad some love on his channel.
Conrad,
a lot of reviews.
Yeah.
Thanks for like hanging out. Yeah, so I have no idea who is winning this match. The fans win, pretty much.
Yeah, the fans win in every match. I'm beyond happy for that.
Yeah, so all right, let's talk, because I saw you were posting about Cole Radric yesterday. So let's.
Dude, I love you, Cole. Seriously, it made me so happy seeing all the love that he's getting. Seriously, he deserves it.
He does. He's so great. Again, a lot of these people that we're talking about, they've been on the podcast. You can check out those those personal interviews with them, so you can learn a little bit about them. Cole Radric is definitely so special. He's all facial expression, and that's one of my favorite things to see. And now that I'm thinking about it, I want to see him, and when TJ Crawford comes back into the mix, I would love him and TJ Crawford in a match.
Great styles like mesh. That they would mesh very well together. That's a great matchup. Definitely gonna keep that.
Book that.
Actually, I like that like styles mesh with them.
Yeah.
I think they would. Yeah, thank you for that.
We got a match like booked on one of the cards.
I really like that.
I keep bringing up like TJ Crawford. Like I miss him. He's definitely like one of my favorites in the indies.
A great three-way at one of the DXS shows I was at.
Yeah.
And then I think he got hurt after that. I could be wrong. I know he got hurt after.
I remember he was in Florida, in Tampa, and like I still want him. I keep talking about it on Twitter. I want him and Marcus Matters to get into the ring because I've seen them in the six-way. And I was like, now I need a one-on-one match to happen. But I miss TJ so much. So get better, TJ. Like I'm always gonna love and support you. But thinking about like when I think Cole Radric, I think about his facial expressions, and TJ Crawford does like the same thing.
Yeah. The best facial expressions in wrestling, him or Deppen.
Yes, he's another one. That's
Deppen best facial expressions in wrestling.
Definitely. Joseph in the chat says you have to book Lucky versus Matt Cross.
Oh, that is another great match. Holy shit.
You better write these down.
Yeah, I know. As soon as one armed dangerous, man.
Gotta write all these down, so keep it in the memory. Bang. But again, so Cole Radric, Jordan Oliver. I feel like this is a dream match. Jordan Oliver is great.
Yeah, Jordan Oliver, Cole Radric, two of the best pound for pound wrestlers in the world. I genuinely believe that. Proof was last weekend with that crazy, gift that we all saw. Jordan hit the orange crush, bounce off the ropes, catch suplex. So I'm super excited to see how these two. And from what Jonesy was telling me, this is their third match. I knew they had wrestled each other in one of the tournament matches at the Acid Cup last year, but I didn't know that there was another match they'd had. So Friday's actually their tiebreaker. So I'm excited to see who comes out with the victory, Jordan Oliver or Cole Radric.
So good. Desmond Cole's in the chat. What's up?
There he is, the man.
He goes, my dude Sean, speedy recovery, my homie.
Oh, thank you, man. You're the man, Des. Thank you.
So good. Conrad's talking about that GIF was fire, man. And then I don't know if you saw, I shared GoPro Wrestling. Shout out to those guys. I love them to death. They showed the different angle. Which looks so. It was already sick, but to see it from the other angle, of it look even more sick.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so awesome.
I'm going to share it again on Twitter, so make sure you guys are following me. So I'll do it after this podcast. But again, like these two, you know, young guys getting in the ring again, like this is, oh, God, I can't. They're all bangers, this card. I can't.
I love it. I love it.
They're all bangers. Oh, my God. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Who's gonna win that one in the chat, or if you're listening to this later, let me know. I mean, I don't know.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that, like I said, the more and more wrestling, you know, that I watch, I get more invested, and I like when I can't, you know, figure out who's actually gonna win the match. So it makes it more. Makes it more better for me personally. So let's talk Marcus Matters, John Wayne Murdoch. Oh my!
You want to talk another match in person that SHP's been meaning to have forever. I've been meaning to have John Wayne Murdoch since the first show I ever had in February of 2020. I've been meaning to have John Wayne Murdoch forever now, and finally, the stars aligned and the timing worked out. And he's finally at SHP. And this is one of Marcus Mathers' dream matches.
Yeah.
This is another one that he's been wanting to have forever and ever. So I'm glad it finally happens. Marcus Mathers versus John Wayne Murdoch this Friday. Beyond happy to make it happen.
Oh, my God. Again, like, John's one of the best in the indies right now.
Absolutely.
You know?
2020 IWTV Wrestler of the Year.
Yeah. It's so nuts, like, to watch the journey. Of these guys. So I mean, and Marcus, he's wrestling these, you know, these names lately, you know, like we just saw him and Alex Colon again go up against, you know, at your last Sean show, you know, Anthony Green, you know, I just went up to Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Like him and Dustin Waller, who's coming on next week. You guys check out that interview next week with Dustin Waller. They had a banger. I mean, Marcus is killing it.
Oh, 100%. Marcus Mathers, no bias, I genuinely believe is one of the hottest stars going in indie wrestling, just as a whole. Like in the country, I definitely think he's one of the top indie dudes going right now.
Yeah. I love to see it. So, is this going to be a straight match, or is there going to be like weapons in this match too, or?
I have a good feeling some silliness will be brought out, but I don't know. I don't know any details. That's definitely something a day of thing to see if maybe Marcus Mathers is like, oh man, maybe I'm going to use some chairs, or who knows. But I definitely know it's going to be a nuts match. There's no way Marcus Mathers and John Wayne Murdoch, ain't full of silliness and craziness. So I'm super pumped.
Well, it's John, so it's like that's why I'm saying like you have to expect the silliness going on in here.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know. I feel like stuffed animals are going to be like coming out. like stuffed guinea pigs and bunnies in relation to all his animals that he has. The little tribute. Well, again, like you said, we have Easter coming up this weekend, so.
Yeah, hey, John Wayne Murdoch's holiday. You love to see it.
Yes. This is going to be good. I don't know. Again, I really don't know what a lot of these matches of what we're going to see. So, all right, let's talk about the biggie. We've been seeing this build for a while now, and it's even spilled onto like main shows. We got a bull rope match with Colby Carino and Matt Tremont. Like, again, this is something that's been building for months. And
in Colby Carino's case, his whole life, in theory, he said that really, really, really was burnt into my brain when he said, my whole life I've lived in the shadow of, my dad, and he got to do things that, I could only dream of doing. And the only thing that my dad has on me is that he got to have his American Dream match.
Right.
And I'm going to get my American Dream match, my American Dream. And I think that's, the deepness is incredible. And I'm ecstatic, for Friday. It's easily the biggest SHP match of all time.
Yeah.
Colby Carino, Matt Tremont, bull rope match. I'm ecstatic. I'm beyond ecstatic for this match. I'm so beyond excited for it.
Oh my goodness.
And Matt Tremont said in his 16-year career, this is the biggest match of his career. And that's covering a lot of ground.
Yeah. Yeah. This is crazy. Like Kobe snapped. We saw like Stretch go in and Anthrax go in, and he wanted his match, and that's why you got to keep tabs on all the Sean shows. Like,
Yeah, and he attacked Matt Tremont after his 200 light tube death match with Joel Bateman at
Tremont
Behind the
Science. Yeah.
I am so excited for this match. What a special, just deep-rooted match, and I'm beyond ecstatic for it.
I know. Oh my goodness. Looking forward to each match. So crazy. Yeah. Here we go. I'm putting it on the screen for you guys so you can see, again, like all the matches that are going to be on Friday, IWTV, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Make sure you're watching it. We want to hear all your predictions. Let us know in the comments. Make sure you're tweeting, like put those gifts out, and put your tweets out on this Friday. Oh man. So should we expect any craziness going on, like any surprises?
Oh, surprises. Oh, it's SHP. There's going to be some surprises. There's going to be some expecting the unexpected, even though it's not ETU.
Yes.
You'll definitely be seeing some crazy stuff that you definitely were not expecting.
Oh man. So tickets are $25, correct?
Yep, absolutely.
So definitely, like, again, you can message Sean, you can show up and buy tickets at the door. This is something you don't want to miss. Definitely.
Not at all. What a show. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited too. We're going to see all this fun, all this silliness. I can't wait to get back there and film some of the building. Oh, man.
I'm excited.
Oh, so definitely check that out this weekend. Is there any, any matches in particular you think is going to steal the whole show?
Oh, we were saying it earlier.
Yeah.
There's so many. Like,
yeah.
This really epitome of just a toss-up of who's going to have the best match of the night. All killer, no filler. Like, what a show, and I'm ecstatic to make it happen. In 2 days. We're 2 days away, so.
Oh, man. Yeah, so set your times up for that, guys. I'm so looking forward. So, and then you got more shows coming up. You always busy.
Yes. I just added the May 29th SHP date for SHP Love is Rage.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to that. Maybe we'll see some stuff set up after Friday for that. Like, oh man. So is there anybody like you're still looking for? I mean, obviously not this card, but like in the future that you would love to book that you're hoping to?
Oh, absolutely. I want to make the comeback of the legend, Matt DeMorris. I need the legend that is Matt DeMorris to come back, and I do have some big debuts for the May and June shows that will be announced this Friday that I'm very, very excited to make happen. So gotta tune in Friday or be there live to find out who's next in line to debut for SHP in the next couple months.
Yeah. Conrad in the chat says Matter should be high up on any indie wrestlers list. I agree with that.
Yep.
And he also said this bull rope match has my interest.
Yes, what a match.
Oh.
I'm beyond excited.
This is gonna be great wrestling, fun time. Bring the streamers. I gotta order some. Hopefully can get here in time.
Please, I want SHP to be a streamer-filled show. I loved streamers when I was going to shows as a fan. I would throw them in too. So please bring streamers for your favorites.
Can anybody bring any weapons or something like that? Maybe some fun weapons, like.
Oh, Louis on the card. Definitely see if there's anything he wants to use.
I like when the fans bring stuff too. Like, you never know. Maybe bring some. Bring some.
Yeah, they're the best.
Bring some fun Easter theme weapons for the show.
Oh, please do. Oh, there's an Easter death match. So if you do, Louis will definitely use them.
Anthrax is in the chat. He goes, "Give me streamers."
Yes, please do. The legend that is Anthrax.
I will give you streamers if you give me the perfect bridge. How about that?
Yes. The bridges all day.
Bridges and shooting star press. Give it to me. ASAP. My favorites. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, so bring all the streamers, all the fun stuff. Bring your energy. You never know. Oh, he sent DL. So I got to get streamers. What's today? Wednesday? Oh, damn. I'm not going to be able to order in time. I guess I'm going to have to go to the dollar store.
Yeah.
I have no more streamers in my car. Usually, like, I just have them sitting in my car. I used them last for Casey Kirk. So
There we go.
There we go. So we'll see how that is. So, yeah. So is there anything else that I missed that we didn't talk about on this card?
I think that's all 11. What a card. I'm beyond ecstatic for this show. I cannot wait.
Oh, man. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So it's going to be a good time. So let's pack it out, guys. Buy tickets. Again, support if you can't make it. Definitely watch on IWTV this Friday night. Yeah, I'm just so stoked again here, but I'm just going to flash it one more time for you guys. This card is insane.
I'm so pumped.
so pumped. Looking forward to it. So, well, I guess we're gonna wrap that up. So I'm really, again, looking forward to Friday. You know, hopefully I don't get dived at again. Take shot every time I get dived at. You know, throw matches at Sean so maybe he can book it in the near future.
I'm always open to suggestions.
Yeah.
I'm always open to hear who people want to see wrestle or matches they want to see. I'm always ears open for that stuff.
Oh, man. I feel like you need to bring the Miracle Generation in because they are making a killing up in New England right now, and I would love to see them.
Wave curls I have my eye on.
Yeah. A lot. There's wrestling's booming, man. So many.
I love it.
Wrestling's so booming. It's so great to see all the talent and all the new talent, and even if somebody's been around for a long time, and maybe I not like found out about them till like later. So again, like a lot of these people, it happens all the time. Like I said, I didn't know so much about Ty Hill, and even after the podcast, we were talking about all his stuff, his you know, back then of all his stuff. So that he was sending me a bunch of clips of like old matches, his backyarding days.
He really is, man. Like the Chad, the backyard legend.
Yeah.
That he's been able to have so many great pro matches. You know, Colby, Jimmy Lloyd, Tony Deppen. You know, he's the man.
Yeah. We were talking about Alex Zane. Oh man.
Yeah.
Like all these people. Yeah, I would love Alex Zane to come on through one of these days and wrestle anybody.
100%.
On the card. So there's so many great talents on the roster for it. So yeah, so Sean, tell everybody where they could support you and all that fun stuff too.
Yeah, absolutely. So I know that the Twitter page for Sean Henderson Presents is at S_H_P_wrestling. And you can follow me on Twitter at SaveUsSean. I kind of got to fix that. I got to fix that Twitter handle. I've been meaning to fix it for a while now.
You said that on the last interview.
Yeah, when was that? A year ago, right? Mm-hmm. Jeez, I gotta get with it. And you can also friend me on Facebook, Sean Henderson. So
give him some love. Riley's in the chat. She goes, "I'd fly back for Anthrax versus Dale Patrick's."
Oh, there we go.
Make it happen. Is there also going to be like any shirts or merch or anything like that being sold for the show?
Yes, this Friday I have tons of merch. I will have 3 super crazy raffle prizes. I will also have autographed event posters for SHP Candy Paint, brand new. I will also have older SHP event posters on sale and DVDs as well. So of past SHP events. Ooh. So yeah, plenty of merch will be available this Friday.
Awesome. And then obviously they can hit you up if they want to buy it if they're not attending.
Yeah, absolutely. If anyone wants to buy anything like event posters of shows that they couldn't make or past event posters or DVDs or anything that they wanted to, please message me on Facebook. I'll definitely answer back for sure. Awesome stuff. So, well, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for us. Again, support Sean. I can't wait till you get better. So feel better, obviously. You know, and I'm looking forward to this card. So, guys, you know the drill. Stay safe, support independent wrestling, and I will talk to you guys soon.